evening and hello everyone. We are from LPE 2301, Group 16, and today we would like to present for our triplet group discussion. Before I start our discussion, my name is Shazri Valinton. My metric number is 208421, and my teammates Muhammad Fakrul Koyum bin Muhammad Sukali 208577 and Nurul Shahira binti Muhammad Yazid 208558. So for today, we are going to present about our discussion, which is about our topic. Our topic is about deforestation, and there are four causes of deforestation. The first one is natural causes, which is going to present by Muhammad Fakrul Koyum. The second one is human activities, which is going to present by Nurul Shahira Yazid. The third one is insufficient political action and governance, which is going to present by me. And the last one is environment, and Shaira and I will present about it. So let's start our presentation. I'm going to pass to Muhammad Fakrul Koyum. You may start it.
Yeah, Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Okay, my topic is about natural causes. Okay, for the first point is soil erosion. Okay, forested soil are usually not only rich on organic matter but also more resistant to erosion. Without trees, erosion are often occur and sweep the land into nearby river and stream. Soil erosion makes soil exposed to contaminants that leach into the water supply, which damage the quality of our drinking water. And this happen mainly because roots have fixed tree in the ground and sun blocking tree cover help the soil to slowly dry out. Okay, for the second point is wildlife extinction and habitat loss. Okay. Couple of decades. Due to the massive felling down of trees, various animal species are lost. They lost their habitat and also forced to move to a new location. Many of them are even pushed to extinction. When an ecosystem has been dramatically changed by human activity, such as agriculture, oil and gas exploration, commercial and commercial development, or water diversion, it may no longer be able to provide the food, water, cover, place to raise young that wildlife need to survive. Every day, there are fewer places left that wildlife can call home. Okay, that's all for me. Now I'll pass to Shaira.
Okay, thank you, Fakrul Koyum. My name is Rashida binti Muhammad Aziz. I'm gonna present about human activity. The first one, the human activity is, Human activity, one of main problem in deforestation, which is the first one is extraction. Wood extraction is logging or wood harvest from domestic fuel or charcoal. This human activity of extraction is more for earn money when they do the wood extraction, so they get income from it. They can earn a lot of money with logging. Even if illegal, they still do it. Get the license fake, such as they can corrupt. They can be a corruption for get the license. So that's the biggest one the wood extraction. The second thing is infrastructure expansion, which is infrastructure expansion such as road building and urbanization. It can lead to deforestation because they want to open the new area for construction. For That's all from me. I pass to Shazri Valinton for
my part, which is the insufficient political action and governance. Sorry. So my first point is regarding about corruption. So basically, the definition of corruption is an act that is dishonest or fraudulent conduct by those in power or in the politician that is usually involving in bribery. So basically, this issue in deforestation is related towards the governance, and the custodians of the forest trade of indigenous forest resources are for their gain of money. And the main areas are including by allowing illegal cultivations in the forest, facilitating and illegal logging, and allowing unsustainable harvesting of non-timber forest products from the forest. For example, like maybe they're harvesting the rare species or the threatening species uh, for example, in Sarawak, we have pokok belian. It is an expensive wood because it is a species that is known as ironwood in Borneo. And then my second point is regarding about wrong public administration investment. So basically, when the politicians, when they are trying to invest on something, usually they will not focus on forest. The reason being is that because forest is not something that is threatening to them. They believe that a tree can grow easily like how they used to grow, and that the policy implementation of wildlife service is more concerned with wildlife protection rather than deforestation matters, which has mainly targeted the forests in Malaysia. And then it is also because of our community participation in the Wildlife Act is very weak, is very poor. So basically, the communities, us, we perceive that our government values wildlife more than the forest protection and human farms protection. So that is it for me regarding about insufficient political action and governance. So that is it from me about insufficient political action and governance. For the next slide, which is the environment, I'm going to pass it to Shaira.
Thank you, Shazri Valinton. I'm going to explain about environment. I'm going to explain more about at biodiversity. The most known consequence of biodiversity, it is threatened to biodiversity. In fact, forests represent some of the most variable hubs of biodiversity, from mammals to bird, insect, amphibian, or plants. The forest is home to many rare and fragile species. 80% of the Earth's land, animal, and plants live in forests. By destroying the forest, human activity are put entire ecosystem in danger, creating natural imbalance and putting life at risk. Then I'm gonna give to Shazri for explain about deforestation on local people and their livelihoods.
Okay, thank you once again, Shaira. I am going to talk about the effect of deforestation on local people and their livelihood. So basically, the effect of deforestation on local people and their livelihood is that uh, forests are actually support the livelihood of the entire planet, our globe. So it basically means that there are many people depending on forests for survival and using them to hunt and gather raw products for their small scale of agriculture processes. Developing countries like Borneo, Indonesia, Vietnam, Brazil, or Mexico, which is a land tenure systems that are weak. This also allows big businesses to get these lands and use them for other ends and disrupting the local people's life. So basically, the local people's life have two choices. The first one is that they decide to abandon their land and migrate somewhere else, but where they can avoid conflict and embrace the challenge of a new different lifestyle. Or they can even stay and work for the companies, exploring it in remote plantation, whereby it is often getting unfair wages and working under inhuman conditions. In some countries like Mexico, plantation owners are often forced to share the profits with local cartels to keep their families alive and to avoid having their crops burned. Sorry. So that is it from me. I'm going to pass it to Muhammad Fakrul Koyum.
Okay, thank you, Shazri. Okay, thank you, Shaira and Shazri, for the good information. Uh, Now is the end of our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.